Welcome back to the channel. You already know it's your boy Moose Talks Hoops. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know. It's a lot of things in this world that cost, but hitting the like button ain't one of them.
Straight out the gate like that, man.
Yeah. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what to do. Smash that like button and share the video so we can talk some hoops. Man, it's a sad day to be a Clippers fan. But I'd be a fool if I say I didn't tell y'all so. These dudes is fool's gold.
Yeah.
4 PF Harden, Pandemic P.
Once again.
Proven, y'all. I got my brother from another mother so crazy TV on here. He ready to cook the Clippers.
I'm ready, man.
He ready to cook the Clippers.
I'm ready, man.
Game 5 was embarrassing. Game 6, you can add it to the list. When you count on these guys, when you take them to the bank, when you take them to the pawn shop, when you get these guys appraised, it comes back and the test results show they are fool's gold. Salute to my brother Reginald McClendon in the building, man. Special shout out to Reginald McClendon. Salute to my brother Julian Pratt in the building, man. Smash that like button and share the video. So crazy TV, man. Talk to me about these frauds, bro.
Bro, see, look, now they thought they could just put this team together, right? They could put this whole team together with a bunch of dudes that, one, the top star is always hurt. His knee is always messed up.
Facts.
Secondly, Pandemic P, a guy that told you that he's going to play like a superstar in the playoffs.
A guy that said he don't feel no pressure to perform. Right. He has nothing to prove.
All of that. So we know that. And then you go get another guy that's known for having these, known for like disappearing in those games where the pressure is hot and you need him to do something. So we knew this team wasn't going to work.
Nowhere to be found.
And James Harden, he'll cook game 1, game 2, he'll give you something. By game 3 and 4, you don't even know where he's at. And that's a fact. That's a fact, man.
Fool's gold.
And we said it on the show a lot of times, and I heard you say it a lot of times. And this Clipper team, they need to dismantle this, bro. I said this, I don't know when I said it, but I know I said it in one of your streams. They need to dismantle this team and just start over, bro.
Get rid of everybody.
Everybody got to go. Even my guy Westbrook got to go. All of them. Just dismantle the whole team. Start over. You got lots of money over there. You don't have no assets in the future, but you could build them to start over, man. That's your best bet because it's a funeral, and you better have your black suits. Get them out of the closet, like Moose said, and get your red bottoms on because it's a funeral service today. That's a fact. That's a fact. And I just got off of a trash ass podcast. This dude been rambling on for 40 minutes. It's damn near going on 50 minutes. He ain't dropped the link yet. Like, bro, where did they do that at? Don't duck the smoke. Cause I was in your live stream when you was cooking one of our guys and you guys were saying that you guys were gonna win in 5 games, man. You can't make this up, man. Only Clipper fans will tell you some delusional stuff like that, man. But Moose, they deserve to get cooked today. They deserve to get cooked tonight. That's a fact. Because if you pick the Clippers to win this series, my guy, you are delusional. I don't know how they was gonna win this series. Derek Lively was running sprints on Zubac. Zubac couldn't hold that young man. That young rookie was getting what he wanted, bro.
He got bodied by Daniel
rebounds. Man, come on, man. These dudes cooked, man. These dudes cooked, man. They frauds, man. They really frauds of the NBA. They're basement boys of the Lakers. We knew they was trying to come on us and laugh at us, but we're playing a defending champion.
Come on.
A defending champion. And y'all said we ducked the smoke.
And we don't got 4 perennial all-stars. We don't got 4 Hall of Famers, so-called Hall of Famers.
We got a bunch of role players, man. We got a bunch of role players and 2 great players that we got. But it's all good. But if the Clippers are smart, man, they need to use this summer to get what they need and just dismantle this whole team. Just let them all go. You're not paying PG anyway. Let him walk, or let him, like, he might walk on y'all, but it's good to trade him if you can. But just let go of everybody, man. You don't need them old dudes no more, man. Kawhi
Flat
Leonard,
out.
they told Kawhi Leonard, man, we got a young SGA here. He said, no, I want my guy PG. That's what he told
And
the
y'all
office,
Clippers
right?
fans better hold Kawhi Leonard accountable for that.
You got to. You got to. Y'all done lost all y'all assets because of that, man, because y'all done sat there and listened to him, and he didn't let y'all know to let everybody go for PG. That's who we wanted. So y'all better not take it lightly on that guy, man. Y'all cook LeBron for little stuff. Like, come on, bro. Y'all cook KD, right? Y'all got to cook him too. He deserves it. Yeah,
Come
he
on
came
now,
out
y'all.
now.
I better see y'all Clippers fans. I
Mm-hmm.
better see y'all Clippers fans getting on Kawhi Leonard for signing off on this SGA trade. And I'm gonna pull something up here, y'all. I'm gonna pull something up here, right? Let's get into it. Let's get into it. The Paul George trade. All the assets that were sent to the OKC Thunder. We got SGA, Danilo Gallinari, Los Angeles Clippers 2022 first round pick, Los Angeles Clippers 2024 first round pick, Los Angeles Clippers 2025 first round pick, Miami's 2021 first round pick that the Clippers owned, Miami's 2023 first round pick that the Clippers owned, the Clippers 2023 first round pick rights to the swap pick, and in 25 rights to the swap pick. All of that for Pandemic P, Pagina P, Pollution P, Pessimistic P, Problematic P,
Paranoid P.
all of that.
Yeah.
All of that. And
Yeah.
not only that, you got Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard, who's been stealing money since the summer of 2019. Not only that, after you had a polluted mixture of those two guys, and you guys paraded around the United States of America like you guys were going to win the next 5 championships, we are almost 2 months away, less than 2 months away from that moment being 5 years ago. This year, when all of that still looked grim, you guys doubled down on your bad decision making by going to get a known quitter in Mr. 4PF Harden. Smash that like button and share the video. First and foremost, before I get into anything else, salute to my guy Chris in the building. Salute to my guy Golden State in the building. Salute to my homegirl Terry Walsh in the building. I appreciate you. Salute to my guy Garrison in the building. Smash that like button and share the video. And like my guy Chris said, these guys clearly aren't what they used to be. Well, I'll beg to differ. They've always been this way. But
Okay.
nonetheless, my man Chris said, I agree with Moose. This team was fool's gold. From the beginning, from the beginning, if you analyze these guys, right? And I came across a stat. I came across a stat a couple of days ago. And in James Harden's career, he has been in 30 some odd playoff series. 30 some odd playoff series. And in 22 of those games, the man has shot 20% from the field.
Fool's gold, man.
In 22 of those games, that man has shot 20% in those games. That includes Houston Rockets, James Harden, OKC, James Harden, Philly, Brooklyn, Clippers, you name it. And I tell you guys, I've been telling you guys all this time, when it comes down to Pandemic P and 4PF Harden with the champagne belly, They bound to have a 3 for 15 game, multiple 4 for 16, 5 for 18, 2 for 12. That's what they do.
Them boys is trash, man.
That's what they do. At some point, you are who we thought you are. Somebody could
5 for
run around this
16.
world. Somebody could run around this world, snaking people, backstabbing people, and just run around and tell the entire world, I'm a good person. But at the end of the day, at some point, you guys have to come to the understanding that you are who we thought you were. You are what your actions show us. Don't tell me, show me. Paul George, you stood up at that podium talking about you didn't feel no pressure to perform. You had nothing to prove. You had everything in the world to prove. What have you proven to us? Other than you being the guy that goes 4 for 16. Other than you being the guy that goes 5 for 18. 6 for 18.
Facts.
In key pivotal moments. I told you guys 2 weeks before the regular season ended, when it was apparent the Mavericks and the Clippers were on a collision course to face off in the first round. I told you guys then.
Facts.
I said, Dallas, if I'm going to be fair, Dallas is going to beat y'all in 6 games.
That's a fact.
I could pull up the tape.
We
Dallas
called it, man.
is going to pull up and beat y'all in 6 games. I said this when the Dallas Mavericks were still in the 7th seed.
That's a fact.
And
Pull
I
up
said,
the underrated
Dallas,
and hated
I was like,
podcast
Dallas,
tapes, man.
even after the game where Dallas beat Denver on that Kyrie Irving buzzer beater, I told everybody Dallas is going to climb up the standings. They're going to take that 5th seed. They're going to end up playing the Clippers, and they're going to end up smoking the Clippers in the first round. And everything I said happened. I told you guys Paul George and James Harden were fool's gold.
Pandemics.
Everything I said was going to happen, happened. I told you guys Kawhi Leonard is not going to be ready for the playoffs. Everything I said that was going to happen, happened. At some point, and now I'm not no genius. I'm not no genius. I'm not no guru. I'm not no Swami. I'm not no psychic. Miss Cleo ain't my mama. I just look at actions and I believe people, and I believe people are who they show you they are, not who they tell you they are. Smash that like button and share the video.
Man, they showed us, man. They showed us a lot.
You got to take people at face value, not their word. People break their word every day. Take them at face value.
Right.
What have they shown you? And that ain't just in basketball, that's in life. Take people by their actions. Somebody could say, your baby could say, I love you, baby. But she could be slobbing on the whole football team. Are you going to believe, baby, I love you? Or are you going to believe the fact that she out here slobbing on the whole football team? Let's be clear here.
Yeah.
Let's be clear.
They showed us that they're pandemics,
James
man.
Harden has been in 30 some odd playoff series in his career. And out of those 30 playoff series, in at least 20 to 22 of those games, he shot in between 20 and 30% from the field. And not only that, right? Not only that, I see a few Clippers fans blaming Ty Lue. Why isn't Lawrence Frank's seat hot? What has Lawrence Frank done other than put all of these cabrons together? What has he shown you that he's done that makes him some sort of competent GM? Let's be real here. Y'all was throwing Ty Lue under the bus. you allowed Ty Lue to come into this season without a contract extension. And on the day that Darvin Ham is fired from the Lakers and Ty Lue's name is running rampant as a top candidate for the Lakers, now Steve Ballmer, now Lawrence Frank, you guys want to say you're working on a contract extension for Ty Lue? Now you let Ty Lue play PJ Tucker? But you guys didn't want Ty Lue to play PJ Tucker? Everybody else on this team is soft. Ty Lue called this team soft. And then now on the day that you guys are facing elimination, on the day that Ty Lue's a top name for the Lakers candidacy, you guys are talking about you're going to work on a contract extension. Unbelievable. A bunch of toenail clippers. A bunch of toenail clippers. And if I'm Ty Lue, I'm running the price up on you jokers. I'm running the price up on you, Steve Ballmer. You want me to coach these soft dudes with no heart? With no heart? You want me to coach these soft dudes with no heart that fold like laundry on a Sunday morning? You guys to be kidding me. I need $20 million a year. For real. These guys is clowns, bro. James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George. The toughest dudes on this team, the dudes with the most heart on this team don't even play. And then you want to blame the coach, but the coach can't play those guys. Because you got Steve Ballmer and Lawrence Frank telling him to pay all the soft, heartless scrubs who want $50 and $60 million contracts per year. Man, smash that like button and share the video, man. This is the team you guys said was going to run the West. This is the team y'all said that was going to run LA.
No, sir. You can't have frauds running everything, man. You can't have that.
The only running y'all going to do is
It's in the
after y'all
offseason.
pack y'all bags up from the crypto.com arena and run y'all asses to Inglewood. Smash that like button
That's
and
a
share
fact.
the video, man.
That's a fact, bro. Just dismantle the whole team, bro. Just let them go. Let them go. Rebuild your team again. Get your assets back in order again. Yeah, it's going to take 5 years, but just do it. Can't trust this team, man. They have shown you since you acquired those two guys, right? Y'all haven't done nothing. Y'all haven't done nothing, and y'all relying on the guy that got to juice his knees up every time he wants to play.
Come
on, bro. And then you dealing with a guy. Oh, Kawhi wasn't there. We didn't have Kawhi. Like, nah, bro. Like, nah.
Knees softer than Irish butter.
Come on, bro. Pandemic P wants his boy out there, but his boy's always hurt. So come on, man. You gotta let them all go, man. Let them go, man. Get your assets in order, man. That's
For
what
real.
I'll do if I was the owner of the Clippers.
For real.
Let them all go, man. Let them walk. Fuck it. Let them walk.
And these dudes running around here like they deserve $40, $50, $60 million a year.
Hell no. Not for the Clippers. What did you do, man?
What did you do anywhere in your career? Anywhere
besides the Pacers. What did he do? OKC. He had a great season in OKC. Was about to be the MVP.
And what happened in the playoffs?
Walked down by Dame Lillard with that shot and said, "Oh, that was a bad shot," but he hit the shot. What you mean it's a bad shot? It went in. And you're going to see that for the rest of your career, buddy. But, hey, man, go back home to Indiana. They got a nice team. Hey, I might have a chance.
We're not going to let these dudes off the hook, bro.
I don't like when these
stars, I don't like when these superstars, so-called superstars, wet the bed.
He wet the bed,
and then they want to clout chase. And then when they wet the bed, they want to run from the grind and clout chase off these young NBA teams that did everything the right way. Paul George, stay the hell away from Indiana.
He might go to Miami too. He might go to Miami.
Man, Eric Spoelstra ain't going for that soft. Eric
Hey,
Spoelstra ain't going for that
all
sausage.
all I can tell you is that black suit that was in the closet came out, and them red bottoms are out today. All right, just know that it's a funeral service for the Clippers. I appreciate everybody who's in here. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. My boy Moose been cooking since he's been back, and we're gonna keep it that way. But
Flat out. And I ain't
man,
going nowhere. And y'all can
man,
find me here all the time, man.
that's a fact.
Shout out to my guy Dijon. Shout out to my guy Iron Man 32. What's up, bro? We in here chilling, man. We in here chilling. Official J, what up, bro? We in here. We in here chilling, man. We in here chilling,
Official
man.
J, Paul George is a victim of LeBron James' prime. He been a fraud. Yeah, man. I feel that. I agree. But he's really been showing that he's been a fraud since he's been to the Clippers.
Bro, these dudes be walking around like they got some
Whatever
sort of
then.
cachet, like they're accomplished and stuff. Like, what did you do? When have you shown up?
This is gonna hurt Kawhi's stock,
When
man.
have you shown up?
This is gonna hurt Kawhi, man. You
When
can't
have
put
you
him into
shown up?
you can't put him in talks no more. I mean, he hasn't even played a 70-game season in how long?
Man, he's terrible, man.
Like
He's terrible.
his career, just if you take the championships away, he hasn't played enough games for him to be even on any list. You know what I'm saying? Like that has to matter, bro. You
Bro, he
playing
only has
games
one
matters.
championship where he was a 1A impact player.
Yeah, with the Raptors, but that Raptor team, that Raptor team was number one before they even got him.
Come on, bro.
All they needed was somebody to get them over the hump.
Bro, he missed
DeRozan couldn't
23
do it.
games that season, right? He missed
Yeah,
like 23 games or something that season. The
they load
Raptors, the
managed. Yep,
Raptors won 18 of those games.
yep. They load managed him, and he the one who him and his uncle brought that load managing thing since he got hurt in the Spurs. Remember that the series against the Warriors where he got
Mm-hmm.
undercut by Pachulia. That's how all the injuries started right there. But he was already hurt before then.
Yeah.
So soon as he got hurt, that's when the draining of the knees happened. You know, that's when the
Bro,
load management really happened.
he knew, bro. This is why he finessed the Clippers, bro. He
Yep.
knew after that championship run,
He was done.
because he was playing hurt in that championship run.
Yeah, he
He
was.
hurt his knee again against the Bucks. He hurt his knee again. I think it was like game 5, game 6 of that series with the Bucks.
Mm,
Kawhi Leonard hurt his knee again.
talk
He
about
knew
it.
he was through. He sold out for that ring because he was going to be a free agent. He went all out in that finals. And he knew when that finals ended, and he knew when he won that championship, he knew his knees would never be the same. So he
Yeah.
started a bidding war. He always knew he was going to go to the Clippers. He used the Lakers, he used the Raptors to start a
Mm,
bidding war to get control of the franchise, to get
right.
all the money he deserved, to get all the endorsements and stuff like that. You had Uncle Dennis wheeling and dealing, finessing.
Mm,
You feel
finesse.
me?
He had all the leverage back then. Just
He
remember that.
did, and that's
He
why
was the
he cashed out on
right
that leverage, and
cash cow.
because he knew the rest of his career was never going to be the same, and he was never ever going to get this opportunity that he has right now. He was never going to have the leverage that he had in the summer of 2019. He knew it, and he milked it, and he milked it and he cashed out with the Clippers. And he's right in his backyard. He could go home, kick his feet up, not show up to work. His knees are softer than Irish butter, and he was gonna get paid multiple max contracts. Smash
Yep,
that like button and
and
share
he
the
got his
video.
bestie up in there and told the Clippers, "No, we don't want SGA. No, we don't want these assets. Right?
He told the
Trade them all
Clippers,
away
no, get
and
rid
to
of
get Paul
SGA.
George."
I need Paul George here, or
Right,
I'm not coming.
right, right. Basically, put a gun to their head and told them, "If you don't get me the stuff that I want, I'm up out of here." And
Come
now
on.
they gotta eat they gotta eat this, bro. This is what they started. This is what they caused. This is not on the owners. The owners, they just wanted to get the best players available. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know anything, you know.
And that's what happens when
The
you got
players gotta
owners that
play.
don't know nothing about basketball.
Yeah, he just
Steve
got
Ballmer
money.
out there
He
thinking
just got bread.
he playing my GM on NBA 2K.
Right. He just got a lot of money. That's it. He don't know what he's doing. He's just picking the names. And what was the biggest name buzzing in that offseason? It was Kawhi.
Come on, man.
So what did Kawhi say? Go get me this guy, or I'm not joining. All right, they went and got this guy. They gave up damn near their whole future, the young players, everybody. And now look what SGA is doing. He's in the second round, buddy. Mm,
Come on, having an MVP season.
mm. Come on now. This is y'all karma coming back. Hey, the old heads are getting hit with karma, man.
But they
So it,
fired
it
Doc
is.
Rivers, and Doc Rivers is the one that wanted to keep SGA.
Right? That's,
He
man.
tried to sell Kawhi on keeping SGA.
I mean, that's the only thing that Doc has been right all of these years. He was right on SGA, right on the money. And SGA might be an MVP, man. He might be an MVP. He's going against Dallas. Let's see what they do. I got Dallas winning that series, but hey, man, I wouldn't be surprised if OKC wins. You know,
I'll tell you
wouldn't be
something right now.
surprised.
I'll tell you
What's
something
up?
right now.
What's
Dallas
up?
is gonna beat the OK City Thunder in 5 with
In
Kyrie
five?
playing
Ooh,
the
nah.
defense and the offense that he is. Have you
I
seen
say,
Kyrie Irving's
yeah, yeah.
defense?
This is what I like about Kyrie that I could
Have
say
you
though.
seen Kyrie Irving's
Yeah,
defense?
yeah. Kyrie been clamping,
Forget
bro.
the
I said
offense.
it.
Forget all the pretty
Yeah, I
dribbling
said it on the
and one threes. Have you seen that man's
Yeah.
defense?
I don't know if you've seen it on the Discord moves, but I've said it, man. Kyrie's clamping, dog. And
Kyrie's
that
clapping
team,
anything in
bro.
front of him.
Have you seen
I'm
Luca?
so proud of Kyrie Irving. That boy on defense he's looking like all NBA defense first team out there.
I've never seen Kyrie play defense like that in my life.
Bro, Kyrie Irving is looking like the best defender in the world out there, bro.
He looking better than True Holiday,
Diving
huh?
for loose balls too. Bro,
This is
Kyrie Irving, if you want to watch a defensive match, bro, Kyrie Irving on defense last night was out there looking like Tony Allen, bro.
Yeah, he was cooking. And what I like about Kyrie will have 8 points in the first half, and as soon as they need to go on a run, he would do his thing, and he would end up with 30 points, just like what happened last night. This is why they got Kyrie, bro. Kyrie is the closer of that team. Luka has said that, and that's what the Dallas Mavericks do, and they play defense this year. They rebound this year. All of the things that they weren't doing last year, they doing it this year.
Man, I have never seen a Dallas
Bro,
Mavericks team play defense the way this team is playing
bro,
defense, bro.
they were down 31 the other night, and they almost won that game. Just think about that. You down 31, they didn't give up. They played that game like they were down only 5 points, and they lost by what,
Crazy,
6? It was a
crazy,
close game. Like,
crazy.
bro, so that means you could be up on that team and they could just defend and guard the hell out of you, and they're back in the game.
Come on,
That's the
man.
crazy point. They got athletic dudes, bro. They got rebounders. They got everything that a championship team needs, bro. And they're
It's
headed in
crazy.
that direction. They're
It's
headed in that
crazy.
direction. Hey, I got the Mavs winning in 6, bro.
I got him in 5. If Kyrie's playing the defense he played in this series, in
Hmm.
that series, I got them in 5, bro.
Okay, that's
I
that's
got them
what's
in
up.
5.
That's what's
And I
up, man.
told you,
But
I told you, my prediction might be wrong,
mm-hmm.
but 2, 3 weeks before the season ended, I told you the Western Conference Finals. Don't be surprised if it's Denver and Dallas.
mm, mm.
After that game where Kyrie Irving hit that buzzer beater on Denver, I said, man, y'all look out, bro. The Denver Nuggets and the Dallas Mavericks may face off in the Western Conference Finals, man.
Yeah, the only teams equipped to beat Denver is Minnesota and Dallas, man. They got the personnel for Jokic, bro, and that's what you need. You need people to bang with Jokic. You need to throw different guys on Jokic, and you need to contain Murray, bro. You can't have him shooting. You know, he shot bad against us, but I mean, he picked his poison. He picked his spots. He's a killer out there. And once the fourth quarter starts, Jokic gives all the reins to Murray, and he does his thing, bro. But they gotta guard MPJ though. MPJ's the X factor for Denver, bro. That man, we couldn't stop that guy, bro. I mean, we contained AG the best we could, and he didn't really do much the last two games of that series. But it was MPJ, man. MPJ was looking like a superstar out there. And as
Here's my
long as
thing
the
though,
team
right?
can do that, they'll be
Here's my
all right.
thing, right?
What's
Getting
up?
back, getting back to these frauds and stuff, right?
Yeah,
Who the hell's gonna pay these dudes?
nobody.
Who the hell's gonna pay these two frauds right here?
I mean, the team will pay them
Like, who
because they're
really want to
dumb.
invest that much money into these frauds after time and time again, season in, season out, switch the jerseys? It don't matter. These guys are who they are.
Moose, they're journeymen at this point. The biggest journeyman of them all is Harden. He's been wearing so
Overpaid
many jerseys.
journeymen.
He's been wearing
Overpaid
how many
journeymen.
jerseys you gonna wear, brother? Every team can't retire your jersey, my guy.
Bro, you can change jerseys all you want, bro, but the
You're
name on the back of that jersey is going to stay the same. And as long as Harden is on the name of the back of a jersey, he's going to go 3 for 15. He's going to go 5 for 18. He's going to go 2 for 12 when you're banking on him. As
he
long as
showed
it
us.
says George on the back of a jersey that is number 13, he's going to go 4 for 16, 4 for 16, 6 for 18 when you're banking on it most. I told you guys, don't put your rent money on it. Don't put your lunch money on it. Don't do nothing. Don't put your cigar, blunt money, nothing. You're going to lose.
Well, they did it. Well, the Clippers put everything in the basket just for these guys, bro.
I told you they might as well give me that money.
Especially for Paul George, bro.
They might as well
Especially
give
for
me
Paul
that
George.
money.
Bro, a dumb team will take these guys because they're dumb.
Come on.
That's it. I'm not gonna say these guys ain't gonna get picked up. They probably gonna get picked up,
bro.
By some team.
These guys is two of the top 3 frauds in the NBA. You know my fraud list. You know my top 3 fraud list in the NBA, bro. It's James Harden, it's Paul George, and it's a man that just went 0 for 2 the other night. You know who I'm talking about.
Who's the other guy? The third guy.
Tobias Harris. Those are the top 3 frauds in the National Basketball
He's so damn
Association.
trash, bro. What did I tell you about that guy?
Those are the top 3 frauds in the National Basketball Association. Tobias Harris, James Harden, Paul George. They've been stealing money. They've been stealing millions. Legalized bank robbery. Legalized, bro. If I stole the money they stole, I would have got life in jail, bro.
Life in jail, bro.
Moose, if I would have stole the money these 3 guys have been stealing from the NBA, I'd have been doing life in jail, bro.
Moose, how old is Nick Batum, bro? He like
Nick
36,
Batum's
right?
1,000 years old this season.
He's like 36, bro. He let a 36-year-old outperform him. The guy that was on the bench outperform him, bro. Then Nick Batum win him a game.
Come on, bro.
I believe Nick Batum won him a game, and he couldn't even do that. And he definitely ain't getting paid 40-something million, bro. Oh my gosh, man. These guys, man.
It's terrible, bro. It's terrible.
I told y'all, man.
And I keep telling these guys, and they're like, no, James Harden's still a top guard. No, James Harden
I don't
can still do this.
That, bro.
No, James Harden, if you put him at the 1, he can facilitate. And then when you need him to show up, you could use his scoring. I'm like, bro, his entire career, when you needed him to show up, he's shown you. Like I said, he's been in over 30 playoff series. And in at least 20 to 22 of those games, he shot 20 in between 20% and 30% from the field. I really need you guys to take that in.
Take that in. And Moose, another thing, we told him. We tried to tell him that the Suns were going to lose in the first round. We told him that the Bucks was going to lose in the first round. And we definitely told him the Sixers were going to lose in the first round. We told him this, bro. The facts is in the tape, man. Y'all can run the tape up again and again, do what y'all want, but Those are facts, bro. And the
Hey,
only
G Money, I see
series,
you in the chat, bro.
hey, and the
I
only
told you.
and we said Dallas was gonna win.
I told you, G Money. I told you. I told you these
Salute.
Clippers were fool's gold.
Who's gold, bro? We told them on the show the other night that we just did, bro. We told these guys, man.
I've
The
been
only
telling you guys
series,
since February. Since February, this team was a first round exit.
Moose, the only series we were wrong at was the series of the Lakers. We had the Lakers winning that. You know, we lost. It's cool. But that's probably the only series that we were wrong. Our predictions been hot lately, so I mean, yeah, man. You can't, bro. Like some dumb team will go get them, bro.
And
But I don't know.
it's not like I'm over here like tooting my own horn and I'm calling myself a genius. I'm not calling myself a genius. I'm not saying I'm a guru. I'm not saying I'm a swami. I'm not saying I could see the future. All I'm saying is what my eyes have been telling me for more than 10 years is when you need him most, James Harden is going to crumble. When you need him most, Paul George is going to crumble. I've seen it with my eyes for over 10 years, bro. Literally. So
Mm,
what do you want me to do? Go with what y'all saying about these guys and not go with 10 years of games in my head that my eyes have witnessed?
mm,
No. James Harden, he's gonna give you a game like he had earlier in this series. He does that. That's the setup. That's his game. He drops it.
right.
He balls out one game, two games of a series.
That's the setup.
He
He
gets you
sets
to
you
buy
up.
his stock. He
Right.
gets
He
you to
sets
buy
you
his
up.
stock. And then when you buy into the stock and you like, oh yeah, James Harden, oh yeah, he's cooking that. That's when he comes with 2 for 12. That's when he comes with 5 for 18. That's when he comes with the 3 for 15s, the bad body language,
Fool's
the
gold,
no
bruh.
effort, the looking around, the tippy toe step backs that miss everything. It's
Fool.
crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
It's
it's crazy,
crazy.
bro. Moose. Man,
Yeah.
I appreciate you, my brother, for real, man, having me on, dog. Appreciate it, man. I
Bro,
just wanted to cook.
anytime, bro.
I just wanted to cook, bro. That's it. I
Anytime,
just wanted to
bro.
cook these guys, man. Y'all get
Anytime,
them
bro.
likes up for Moose, man. Get them
I'm
likes
about
up
to
for
drop the
Moose,
link
man.
in here, bro. Hold on. I'm about to drop the link in here, man. I'm about to drop the link in here, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm about to drop the link in here.
But
Cause
yeah, man, we told them.
I ain't the only one that feels this way, bro.
Nah.
I know I'm not the only one that feels this way.
I feel bad for Russ and I feel bad for T. Lou, man.
I
T.
don't feel
Lou, they probably gonna get him out of there, and we probably gonna scoop T. Lou up, man. And we probably gonna have him as a coach because
boy, Clippers would be stupid
T.
if they
Lou
let
is
that happen.
the bro. I'm telling you, T. Lou is the best coach that we could get. Now, if we get JJ Redick, I don't know how that's gonna work, bro.
I don't want JJ Redick
Is
nowhere
he
near my team.
solidified? Is he solidified as a coach? No,
Man, I don't want
he's a
JJ
rookie
Redick
coach.
nowhere near my team.
We don't need no rookie coach, man. Because shit, if we gonna get JJ Redick, LeBron might as well be the coach at that point.
Yeah, I don't
If
want
it's gonna
JJ
get
Redick
that
nowhere
low,
near my team, bro.
yeah, we just speaking facts, man. And me and Moose have told everybody this. And I mean, the Clippers, fool's gold, man. They're frauds, man. They'll show you their hand a couple games. You'll think that they rocking out and they're doing well. And then as soon as the pressure hits and they need a game to win, they ain't gonna get it done. James Harden has been doing this all his whole career, from OKC where he sold in the finals, right? Showed you that he can hit some shots in game one and game two. But as soon as they got to game three and four, where was he at? He was nowhere to be found. He's done it
Nowhere,
in
bro.
Houston. He's done it in Brooklyn. He's done it in Philly, and he's doing it now in the Clippers.
I
That's
told
fact.
dudes last year in the first round,
Mm,
with Philly, when they
mm-hmm,
played when they was playing Boston in that series in the first round, when
mm-hmm,
James Harden went to the Garden and went nuclear, when James Harden had that big game 4, I told everybody then too, do not be fooled. This is fool's gold. The real James Harden's gonna show up game 6, game 7. And what happened? Here we are this year. I try to tell people again, like, bro, you cannot buy his stock. It's like it's like going to the mall, or it's like going to a jewelry store and you get finessed. Yes, right? You get finessed into buying a whole bunch of trinkets that look good. And then you try to take those trinkets to the pawn shop, and the pawn shop tell you, sorry, this ain't real. I got my man G Money on the line. G Money, what's up, bro?
Yo, what's chicken and bacon, homies? What's going on? Happy Saturday.
Salute, my brother. Salute.
Salute, so crazy. Salute, Moose. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Man.
Yeah, talk to me, bro. Talk to me.
This is the Beard, Russ, and PG-13. They start off the series so hot, and then they just fade into black. They just Paul George, James Harden, Russell Westbrook. They're just so inconsistent in the playoffs. So inconsistent. One game, they can flex, they can be aggressive, they'll dominate, and then the next game, they can just say, it could be like, where's Waldo? It's like, wow. I'm like, if you're Harden, where was game 4 Harden or game 1 Harden when you were attacking the basket, using your size, using the mid-range game, the floater game?
Bro, that's like, the okie doke, bro. That's the okie doke.
The okie.
Yeah, he shows you his hand in the beginning,
bro. That's the bait. That's part of the bait and switch. That's the stuff he uses to bait y'all in.
He's inconsistent in the playoffs. He's very inconsistent in the playoffs. And in PG, playoff P. He was playoff PP the last 2 games. Like what? What?
Playoff PP is crazy.
Like Bash, he started off so good in game 1. Not really impactful in game 2. Game 4, he hit some clutch shots, and then game 5 and 6, he was just, his face was in a milk carton. And another guy we have to hold account was Russell Westbrook. Look, I like Russ. He gets effort, gets energy. Russ was bad in this series. Let's be honest. Russ was bad in this series. I mean, wow. I gotta hope.
AG Money. They barely played Westbrook though, bro. Like,
no, I understand
that. Man, they had my guy on the bench crying for minutes, bro.
No, I understand that. I understand they barely played Russ, and I love Russ. He brings energy. He can fly to the rim. I'm saying when he was on the court, I'm talking about in this series, he was a little bit erratic at times. I know what you mean, though. It's just that I got to hold this Clips team accountable. And I will say this. Luka and Uncle Joe did own the Clips in this series. In the paint, salute Golden State. Salute everyone. Salute everyone in the chat. Luka the Don and Uncle Drew did own the Clips in this series in the paint, on drives. I know on paint, on drives, they found a mismatch. I know Luka didn't shoot well from 3. It didn't matter because he was going to the basket well. And Uncle Drew, Kyrie Irving, the Kyrie killer, was on the loose in the series, though. His mid-range was feathery. His ball handling was off the world. And 3-point shot was just off the charts, man. And another 2 guys we got to give a clap is Daniel Gafford and Derek Lively. Lively was living large in this series, grabbing offensive boards, the lob, throwing it down with the pick and roll. And Gafford, man, the Clippers got gaffed by Gafford, though. With his dunks, putbacks, it was just wow. I was wrong.
And I know you man enough to admit it, man. Salute to my guy G Money, man. Man, I'm opening up the panel today, man. Yeah, y'all gotta cook on this, man. I gotta hear y'all, man. The link is in the chat. It is pinned in the chat. If you want to come up and spit what you gotta spit about these frauds, pandemic P, paranoia P, pollution P, 4PF Harden, y'all know what to do. Hit that link and come up here. But first, make sure you smash that like button and share the video, man. You're not gonna hit this panel until you smash that like button and share the video.
Hey Moose, yeah. I gotta get up out of here, bro. But I do appreciate you for having me on, bro. I just had to get that out. I had to get that off my chest. G Money, salute to you. The chat, salute to y'all. Hey Moose, if you do another live, hit me up, man.
I got you. I'm gonna hit your phone, Brody.
Hey,
Appreciate you, man.
y'all smash that like button, bro. Y'all smash that like button, man, and let G Money cook real quick, man.
Man, go ahead, G Money.
Salute. Here's what I'm not salute. Please smash likes. Here's what if you're in Los Angeles, right? Here's what they should have did in this series. Why not attack Luka? Attack Kyrie on drives. Attack him on dribble drives. Attack Josh Green. Attack these guys. And another thing too, Tim Hardaway was even out the last 4 games of the series.
Come on.
Tim Hardaway didn't even play the last 4 games of the series, and yet you still didn't take advantage. The Clips gotta the Clips, they gotta blow this up, man. They gotta get younger. The Clips gotta get younger. Kawhi needs to get healthy. And even when Kawhi was on the court against 2 and 3, he looked like a complete shell of himself.
He looked like a complete skeleton of himself.
Exactly. Complete skeleton. His jumper a little broke. His 3-ball a little broke. Yikes. Russell Westbrook looked old. PG and Harden just weren't on the same page. I mean, and here's another thing too. Why not feed Zubac? They barely fed Zubac at times. Like, it was working in game 1. Why stop? Why stop? Though, I don't understand. And I gotta give the Mavs credit. J Kid, to me, outcoached Ty Lue in this series, man. And and I gotta give the Mavs credit. They proved me wrong.
We really got it. I'm glad you said that, G Money. Not to cut you off, but we really got to put some respect on Jason Kidd's name. He is having this Dallas Mavericks team play one hell of a game on the defensive end, man. Go ahead, G Money.
Right, great defensively, like you said. They're switching. Their closeouts were on point. The interior defense was picture perfect, man. Gafford and Lively were great guarding interior. Also, I liked how even Luka and Kyrie were playing defense in the series. They were. Even Luka and Kyrie were playing some defense in the series.
Man, Kyrie has been playing the best defense I've seen him play in at least 6 to 7 seasons, bro.
Facts. He was a junkyard dog. And even Luka was playing some defense in the series too. They're gonna be a tough out, man. I think the Thunder would not be. I don't think OKC will be an easy series for Dallas. I don't think it'll be easy for Dallas because OKC to me is a different breed. At the same time, this Mavs team is tough though. And for the Clippers, man, they gotta get younger, man. I
got the Mavs in 5.
Wow, 5?
I got the Mavs in 5, and I'm standing on it right now. Mavs in 5. And I'm not even a Mavericks fan. I'm just going off of what I've seen. I got the Mavericks in 5, bro.
Whew.
The Mavericks have tall, athletic centers. Daniel Gafford, Derek Lively. That's going to pose a problem for Chet Holmgren. I'm telling you, especially on the boards, especially with offensive rebounding from Daniel Gafford. I'm telling you, right, that's going to be a key component in that series, bro. That is going to be a key component in that series. And my man Edwards say, what is the next destination for James Harden as a free agent? Go sign with your house and wear your couch as your jersey. James Harden, pack it up. Just go home, bro. Just go home.
He's not starting anymore. To me,
the next contract James Harden is signing is with Lil Baby and 4PF.
Yeah. The beard don't have the funk. He doesn't have spunk, man.
He's done. He's cooked. He's fried.
Wow, man. He can't even blow past freaking Josh Green anymore. He's stuck in the sauce, man. The beard's stuck in the sauce, man.
Come on.
Wow.
Come on. Go drop a mixtape. It's over. Take the hell out of Lover. It's over, brother.
True.
It's over, brother.
Right. If I'm the Clips, man, also, would you even consider bringing PG-13 back, or would you let him go too, if you're the Clips?
You got it. I mean, like, if I'm running the Clippers, I'm doing a sign and trade with Paul George. I'm giving him an extension, and I'm finding a trade partner.
Right.
I got to get something back for you guys. Whatever I can get back for you guys, I got to get him back. James Harden is a free agent. Do you give him 40, 50 plus million a year? You got to be crazy at this stage in his career. His best friend, Daryl Morey, wasn't even going to give him that.
Mm-hmm.
His best friend, Daryl Morey, wasn't even going to give him that.
Mm-hmm.
And you mean to tell me the Clippers, you guys want to give James Harden that money when the man that knows him best, Daryl Morey, said, sorry, James Harden, I changed my mind. I can't give you this money. I know I promised it to you. I just can't give it to you, bro.
Exactly, because he's inconsistent in the big, bright moments.
You got to be real with yourselves.
Exactly. He's inconsistent in the playoffs. Very inconsistent. One game, the dude can drop the 40 burger. Next game, the dude can go 2 of 15. Another game, he'll have a triple-double. Next game, he can have the same amount of points as you and me. It's like you don't know which beer you're going to get in the playoff series. You don't know which beer you're going to get.
I do. Just tell me what game it is, and I'll tell you what kind of beard we're going to get. If it's anything past game 4, I'm going to tell you what kind of James Harden you're going to get. You're going to get 2 for 12 James Harden. You're going to get 4 for 15 James Harden. You're going to get 5 for 18 James Harden. You're going to get a bunch of 23% from the field, 27% from the field, 22% from the field. That's what you're going to get with James Harden. This man has shown us that for the better part of over 10 years.
Got to hold him accountable for that. That's true.
You got to just go off of what you've been seeing the last 10 plus years.
That's true. He starts off good and then he fades into the black after that. Yeah.
Come on. Yeah. That's like I said, your girl can say she love you all day, every day. But if she out here slobbing the whole entire Tampa Bay Buccaneers, if she out here slobbing the whole New York Jets, if she out here slobbing the whole Seattle Seahawks, are you gonna believe she loves you, or are you just gonna believe that she's just out here giving that willy-nilly?
I know what you mean, dog. I know what you mean, homie. I mean, look at this, man. We use the eye test. We look at the eye test in this series. Game 1, 28. Game 2, 22-8. Game 3, 21-5. Even though Game 3 wasn't really impactful. Game 4, 33-7. Here's his last 2 games of this series: 2 for 12, 5 for 16. What the heck, man?
Come on. That's why I told you. Anything past game 4, you know what you're going to get with James Harden. You're going to get those 2 for 12 games. You're going to get those 3 for 15 games. And I said it. when he had those great games. What was it? Game 1 and game 1 and game 4?
We had 33-7, yeah.
And I said it then too.
Mm-hmm.
I said it then too. Don't let this fool y'all. Don't let this fool y'all.
Yeah, because he's gonna struggle.
I was like, he's due. I was telling people then, he's due for a good 3 for 15, and then the next game he goes 2 for 12.
I know what you mean. He's due for clunkers. He starts off good and he has clunkers. Yep,
for real. And at this point, it shouldn't be a surprise to nobody.
I'm not. Even let's look at PG-13 or playoff PPs, I should say, right? Game 1, he had 22. He played well in the second half. Game 2, I know he had 22 in game 2. He had no impact in game 2. Game 3, 3 of 11, 7 points. Game 4, he had 33, most because of the first half. And he had a big 3 in the fourth quarter of game 4. Game 5, 4-13. Last night, 6 of 18. Come on, PG-13. Come on, man. Come on. Bro, Chris Middleton shoots better than Paul George in the playoffs. Chris Middleton shoots better than Paul George in the playoffs. Think of that.
It's crazy. And I said it after game 4's victory too, when Paul George was making all those lucky shots. I was like, man, that's just lucky shots. Those just went in. Mm-hmm. You feel me? But it's about to be game 5. It's about to be game 6. You know what to expect.
Right.
Come on, at some point, guys, at some point, if you're a PG-13 fan, a pollution P fan, a problematic P fan, if you're a 4PF Harden fan, you have to believe your eyes. You just have to. Mm-hmm. Your eyes haven't lied to you this entire time. You just chose to go against it. Mm-hmm. You just chose to go against it.
Yep.
You just have to believe what you're seeing.
That's true.
Forget the fandom. Forget your hopes. Forget your wishes. Forget your dreams. Face the reality. This is who they are. And this is exactly who they're going to continue to be. Each and every time. Each and every time. You can't blame it on age. They were doing this in their prime.
It's true.
You feel me? You can't blame it on age. They were doing this in their prime.
It's true.
Whether you believe they're still in their prime, whether you believe they're at the latter part of their prime, it don't matter. They've always shown you this. There's a track record of this of over 10 years.
That is true.
Of over 10 years. And everybody got finessed by Paul George's 2013 run that he had in Miami.
Yeah,
everybody got finessed by that.
Yeah, to the Eastern Conference Finals, pushing the Heat to Game 7, and ever since like 2014 on, it became more Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde in the playoffs. Yeah, ever since like 2014 on, yeah.
And it's crazy, right? And I'm gonna tell you why that series fooled a lot of you guys. I'm gonna tell you why that series fooled. And I heard my guy Hollywood Herm say something like this earlier this morning, bro. And I'm glad he brought this up. Because I told him, like, that Heat run, that Heat 2013 run where they faced the Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals, 7-game series, had a lot of people fooled about Paul George. And Hollywood Herm agreed with me, and he brought up this point this morning that Paul George only averaged 19 in that series. And everybody believes that was Paul George's best series. That was Paul George's coming out party. Paul George going toe-to-toe with MVP prime championship LeBron James. The man only averaged 19 in that series. Smash that like button and share the video, man. Smash that like button and share the video. Golden State, they could be past their prime. But weren't they doing this in their prime? So you can't use that as an excuse, is all I'm saying. Is all I'm saying. You can't use that as an excuse. You can't. People bring up that Paul George 2013 run and they get finessed by that. And he was this and he went toe-to-toe with LeBron James in 2013. Blah, blah, blah. What are you talking about? Game 3 of that series. Game 4 of that series. He scored 13 and 12 points. What are we talking about? Game 7 of that series. How many points did Paul George have? He had 7.
With a chance to go to the NBA Finals.
With a chance to go to the NBA Finals, Paul George, who you guys said had a coming out party against LeBron James in the 2013 Eastern Conference Finals, Game 7, a trip to the chip on the line. The man scored 7 points. And this is why I say, like, you can't use the excuse of they're not in their prime anymore. This is what they've been doing for over 10 years. This is what they've been doing for over 10 years. And so Crazy TV, you absolutely right. Numbers don't lie, and my eyes don't either.
Yeah. The eye test, especially the eye test. Sometimes especially use the eye test. Yep. Always use the eye test. Yep.
Come on.
And another guy we have to hold accountable is Russ. I love Russ, man. Can we also agree that Russell Westbrook can be inconsistent in the playoffs too?
That we know. That we know. But Russell Westbrook ain't getting paid 40, 50, 60 million. Russell Westbrook ain't out here looking for 50, 60 million. Russell Westbrook ain't out here looking for a max contract. Russell Westbrook wasn't brought to the Clippers to lead them and be a superstar. Russell Westbrook was brought to the Clippers to be a role player. So I can't hold him accountable for this when you got 4 PF Harden and Pollution P going 4 for 16, 5 for 18, 2 for 12, 3 for 15, like they usually do. Smash that like button and share the video.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I know what you mean. Like, Harden and PG-13 had to be leaders, though. They had to lead the team when the going got tough, and they failed to do that. And they gotta be held accountable for what happened. Because if you're the Clips, bro, this was their pathway to the Western Conference Final. Because if you win this series, you would have had a young OKC team. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Do we know for sure it would be in the Thunder? No, it's a hypothetical. We will never get to know. It's all what ifs. At the same time, you would have had a chance. I'm talking about a good chance to beat the Thunder. And then if you get there, you would have played the Nugs or the T-Wolves. Who knows, man? You blew your chance. You piss your chance. Sorry for my language. You blew your chance away of a trip to the potential to the second round and maybe to the Western Conference Finals. And now it's going up in smoke. And if I'm Steve Ballmer, Lawrence Frank, you gotta blow this up though, because 5 years with PG-13, you only went to one conference finals to show for it, and in this year with the beard, you lose. You what to go home in the first round? Think about this, man. The Orlando Magic have more playoff wins than the Clippers. The Indiana Pacers won a series. The New York Knicks without Julius Randle won a series. Come on, man.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Salute to my guy Big Kev in the building, man. Salute to Tiana Jones in the building, man. Let me get back to this 4PF Harden character, right? Let me get back to him, bro. And I mentioned that stat where in 22 games in his playoff career where he shot in between 20% and 30%. Let me go even further. James Harden has 13 games in the playoffs. That's a big enough sample size. 13 games in the playoffs where he shot below 20%.
Yikes.
Below 20%. Mm-hmm. Below 20%. Below 20%. 0 for 3 in OKC series against LA back in 2010. 0 for 2. 2 for 11. Let's look at his Houston Rockets career. All the games where he shot below 20% in the playoffs. 2 for 11, 3 for 16, 2 for 11, 3 for 17, 2 for 11, 2 for 18, 3 for 20, 2 for 11. What are we doing here? Brooklyn Nets, 1 for 10. Philly, 2 for 14. Like, come on. At some point, you got to believe what your eyes is telling you. At some point, you have to believe what your eyes is telling you. And all of those games is late in series when you need him to be James Harden. When you need him to be James Harden, he turns into 4PF Harden. He turns into the rapper.
Yep.
Well, wrap him up then. Go home, pack it up, sit on the couch, call little baby over, get in the studio. But please, 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 don't run around here demanding $50 million like you that dude. Don't be out here demanding trades, going from team to team, blaming everybody and their mama except for you. Throwing coaches under the bus, throwing GMs under the bus. But then when these people give you the money, give you the opportunity, you out here going for 2 for 16, 3 for 17, 5 for 18. And then you escape accountability and you talk about if we would have been healthy and did it. No, if you would have went 10 for 18, you might have had a chance to win.
Probably, yeah.
If you went 9 for 17, 9 for 16.
You had a better chance. You had a better chance, yeah.
At least that.
Yeah. And if you're gonna struggle from the field, man, at least give assists. Do something. If you're gonna do something, like rebound, assist.
You already can't guard a parked car.
Yeah.
You already can't guard a parked car. Like, let's be clear here.
Yeah, man.
Like, at what point are you guys going to look at what you've been seeing for the better part of 10 plus years and say, you know what? I'm going to judge him based off what I've seen for better than 10 years. Instead, you guys look at the name and not the game.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, you're left looking with shame. Smash that like button, share the video, man. Come on. Come on. Come on.
I know what you mean, man. They gotta be held accountable and responsible for what's happening.
Come on.
Like if you're like, you gotta, like, another thing, another thing to watching this game, stop settling for jumpers. Like, get to the rack, get to the free throw line, use the floater game. You don't need to always settle for jumpers.
Ridiculous.
Very
ridiculous.
Very. And I'm watching this series, right? You have Luke on switch on 1-on-1, Kyrie on 1-on-1. Other guys are 1-on-1. Attack them. Get Luke on foul trouble. Get Kyrie in foul trouble. Get Gafford and Lively in foul trouble.
They never thought to post up. Mm-hmm. PG, you got Kawhi guarding you. You want to face up and go tween hezzy pull up. Why you ain't back him down?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And these dudes, bro. These dudes. And these the dudes that's going to be running around here this summer demanding 40, 50, 60 million a year from a team. They don't got no shame. They don't got no shame. By the time July 1st come around, they going to be acting like we forgot about everything we saw, and they going to be out here talking about they want 40, 50 million, 60 million a year. To do what? Go 2 for 12 in a game 5, in a game 6 of a playoff? To go 4 for 16 in a game 5 or a game 6 of the playoffs? James Harden. Pollution P. Are you serious? Are you serious? Punani P. You got to be kidding me, bro. You got to be kidding me, bro. You got to be kidding me. And I'm hearing Clipper fans blame everybody else. It was the role players. It was Ty Lue. It was this. It was that. It was Zubac didn't get this. These two guys. Ain't this what you brought James Harden here for?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't this what you brought James Harden here for? Ain't this what you brought James Harden here for?
Mm-hmm.
Or am I mistaken? Salute to my guy Zero in the building, man. Salute to my guy Keep It 100 in the building because he keeps it 100. And I'm just keeping it 100 right now. Right now.
Yeah, man.
You damn right, Keep It 100. They back at it again. Fool's gold. When you need them the most, they know where to be found. And as a Clipper fan, you got to be feeling like you in a hotel. You got your little drink. You got your little smoke. You done hit old girl up. You done told her to slide through the room. You thinking you got action on the floor like, yeah, it's lit. Old girl coming through. You know what I mean? It's a two-man situation. She bringing her home girl in. Y'all got drinks. Y'all got food. Y'all got smoke. It's lit. And then at the last minute, she sends you that text message like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't come through tonight. That's what these clowns do to their fans.
Oh, yeah, it's like a movie.
That's what these guys do to their fans.
It's like a movie. You always like the dun. It's always like a movie. It's always like some weird plot twist at the end.
Yeah, it's like you build the suspense. It's the bait and switch. That's what the game 1s are for. The game 3s, the game 4s, when they score 28, when they score 31, when they score 32. That's when you get sold the bad goods. You buy all the little trinkets because they shiny. The little Arab dude at the middle of the mall, he got you because they glistened and it was shiny, and you know what I mean? It looked like it was bust down. And then you took it to the pawn shop or you took it to get appraised and it came back fool's gold. And you got nobody to blame but yourself, man. Smash that like button and share the video. Salute to the homegirl Tiffany in the building, man. Salute, man. Smash that like button and share the video. Rap God Reloaded. What up, bro?
Rap God.
I'm telling you, bro. Every time. I told you guys, James Harden, 30 some odd playoff series. In 20 to 22 of those games, he shot in between 20 and 30%. 13 games in the playoffs. James Harden has shot below 20%. Below 20%. And this is the guy that's going to run around here during the summer and demand 40, 50, 60 million dollars a year on a long-term contract. Paul George, he fooled you guys with that 2013 playoff run where he took LeBron James to Game 7. He didn't take them. The Pacers did. Roy Hibbert, David West, Frank Vogel's defense. That's what took the Pacers to a Game 7 of an Eastern Conference Finals. Not Paul George. Y'all called that the Paul George coming out party. That was the most pivotal moment in Paul George's career. That 2013 playoff run where they faced LeBron James in the Eastern Conference Finals. But what nobody wants to bring up about that series, he scored 7 points in a Game 7 with a chance to go to the finals on the line. He scored 7 points in a Game 7 with a chance to go to the finals on the line. What are we talking about here? They are who we thought they were. In the famous words of Dennis Green, former head coach of the Vikings, former head coach of the Cardinals, they are who we thought they were. But this time, I ain't letting them off the hook, and neither should y'all, man. Smash that like button and share the video. Neither should y'all. These guys don't deserve no max contract. These guys don't deserve no accolades. These dudes walk around here with all the cachet in the world. And what have they proven? Steve Ballmer and Lawrence Frank have been blocking Ty Lue from playing PJ Tucker all year. PJ Tucker crying on social media, asking for a trade, asking to be waived, asking to be cut. Ty Lue can't even play PJ Tucker.
Nope.
As soon as the news came out yesterday that the Clippers are working on a contract extension with Ty Lue said, "Fuck it." Excuse my language. PJ Tucker, you starting tonight. PJ Tucker. I can't risk it. Ty Lue called this team soft 2 months ago, 3 months ago, and everybody looked at him like he was crazy. You had James Harden storming off out the locker room. I say, here we go again. Edward, I wouldn't care if PJ Tucker was born in 58. At least he got a heart that don't pump Kool-Aid.
And he has a ring in his finger too.
At least he's gonna go out there and scrap. At least he ain't gonna go out there and lose laying down. At least he ain't gonna go out there and lose on lazy tippy toe step back jump shots. Ty Lue knows this team is soft. He knows it. And he's gonna make Steve Ballmer pay if he wants to continue to have Ty Lue coaching these softies. He's gonna make Steve Ballmer pay. You're gonna have to make me the highest paid coach if you want me to coach these soft divas. Flat out. Flat out. And I'm being kind when I call them soft divas. And it's real sad that these guys, they want all the accolades, they want all the praise in the world, but they won't hold themselves accountable, and they'll feel some type of way when you criticize them. Come on. Come on. Come on. Emeka, you absolutely right. People don't even bring up the fact that he had 7 points in that Game 7 series. People don't even bring up the fact that he had 13 points and 12 points in games 3 and 4.
Mm-hmm.
People don't even bring up the point. People don't even bring up the point that James Harden has shot below 20%. Can you imagine that? Below 20% in 13 playoff games.
That's unacceptable.
In 13 playoff games in his career, James Harden has shot below 20%. At what point does this become who they are? At what point do you look at this and say, this is who these guys are? At what point? And they're only getting older. 34, 35. 34 and 35. These guys ain't 29. These guys ain't 28. These guys ain't 27, 30, running around doing this. These is guys 15, 16 years in. And they looking for their last big contract before it's time to check out. They want to rob the bank one good time.
Yeah,
if I was stealing
34.
money like this, they'd have gave me life in prison. Life in prison if I was out here stealing money like this, y'all. They'd have gave me life in prison. 23-1. No parole. But these guys could get away with legalized bank robbery. These guys can get away with legalized bank robbery. Man, I don't know what else to say, man. Link is in the description, bro. G Money, take it away, bro. Talk. I don't even know what to say anymore, bro.
Right.
I don't even know what to say anymore.
Right.
I try to warn the masses.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to warn the masses. But a great man once said, they thought Noah was a fool until the flood came. Smash that like button and share the video. They thought Noah was a fool until the flood came. I tried to tell you guys. But no, they thought Noah was a fool until the flood came. But when the flood comes, it's too late. It's too late. And now these guys is going to be out here in the summer telling teams they need 40 million. They need 50 million, 60 million a season. 3-year, 4-year contracts. You want me to put 100 and something million, damn near 200 million, so I can get back a 4 for 16 in a game 5? So I can get back a 5 for 18 in a game 6? Really? Really? I got to spend 200 million to get a 4 for 16 in a game 5, a 5 for 18 in a game 6. I got to spend $200 million over 4 years. I got to pay $180 million over 3 years for that production. For that production. So you could buy a whole bunch of designer and be at a little baby party and throwing my money away in a strip club while you out here shooting 2 for 12? You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. See, I couldn't be no NBA owner. I couldn't be no NBA president and be in negotiations with these clowns. For real. Because if James Harden come in my office and talking about he needs 3 years, $180 million, he needs 3 years, $190 million, I'm going to show him all the playoff games, 13 to be exact, where he shot below 20%. I'm going to show him all the playoff games, over 20 of them to be exact, where he shot in between 20 and 30%. And I'm going to show him all the summertime videos where he's partying in the strip club, partying with Lil Baby. And I'm going to tell him, in no way, no how am I paying $200 million over 4 years, $190 million, $160 million over 3 years for that. For that. No way in hell I'm doing that. No way in hell am I doing that. And Steve Ballmer, you a crazier man than I thought if you gonna do that. You a crazier man than I thought if you gonna do that, bro. For real. You got to be kidding me, bro. You got to be kidding me. And year after year after year, there's people out here giving this guy a pass. Year after year, there's people out here giving this guy a pass. For what? For what? What has he shown? What has he shown? What has he shown? And if you're a Clipper fan and you're not keeping it real with yourself today, if you're a Clipper fan and you're not keeping it real with yourself today, then I don't know what to tell you. I got an airport in Africa I could sell you if you believe James Harden and Paul George is worth what they've been getting. If you believe James Harden and Paul George can win you a playoff series. A playoff series. A playoff series. This is the same man that held out, crying, calling Daryl Morey a liar. No, you a liar. Because I'm paying you 50, 60 million, 40 million a year to shoot 2 for 12 in game 5s, 5 for 18s in game 6. What you running around talking about your name Uno and you're the one. Yeah, you're the one that stinks up the place. You're the one that stinks up the place. And time and again, you're going to keep showing who you are. And honestly, this is what your career should be remembered for. This is exactly what your career should be remembered for. And if I'm Ty Lue, I don't want to coach you bums. I'm going to go to Steve Ballmer. I'm going to go to Lawrence Frank, and I'm going to tell them, hey, if you guys ain't giving me 19, 18, 20 million a year to coach these scrubs, I resign. I got 1 year left on my contract. You guys didn't extend my contract. You weren't talking about no extension until Darvin Ham got fired yesterday, and my name came up in the new coach search. You guys want to leak a report that you want to sign me to a contract extension. but you let me come into this season without a new contract. I'm going into the last year of my deal. I don't got no job security, and you guys put a bunch of scrubs, softies, overhyped divas together and asked me to win a championship with these guys. Ty Lue was right when he said a couple of months ago, this team is soft. And they showing it. And they will continue to show that. Smash that like button and share the video, man. G Money, what else you got on this, man? What do you see as the future as of the Clippers?
The future is not bright. The future is not bright. They only have what? The future is not bright for this team. This team is stuck in peril. I mean, if you look at the Clippers' next few draft picks, LA only has 3 second-rounders and a first-rounder. They have 2 second-round picks this year in 2024, and they have no picks again up until 2030. So this team is pretty much in hell right now, man. And their future is not bright at all. And also they just need to get younger, man. This Clippers team just need a lot of youth. They need to get younger. They gotta get faster. And people who are criticizing tearing down Ty Lue should be ashamed. Why are we tearing down and criticizing Ty Lue? He's doing the best he could. You know what I mean? Like it's not Ty Lue's fault. Like I don't understand. Why are we tearing? Yeah. Why are we criticizing tearing down Zubac when Zubac is not even getting the ball like that?
Come on.
Like that's what I'm not understanding. Like Harden and Russ, Harden PG-13 should be held accountable because they're taking shots early in the shot clock, not using their size, and not attacking the basket like they were doing early in the series. And the problem here also is one, Kawhi has to stay healthy because
which is impossible.
Which is going to be very tough at this point. And two, the fact is, if you're Trent Wooden, who's the Clippers GM, Trent Wooden, the Clippers GM, it's like, no, Edward, I'm saying that they have 2 second rounders in 2024. Then yeah, they have no draft picks up until 2030.
OKC got all their draft picks.
Exactly.
And OKC got all their draft picks and their future MVP in SGA because Kawhi Leonard said, I'm not waiting around for SGA. Go get me Paul George or I'm not coming.
Mm-hmm. And right. And Kawhi, you'll be coming, all right? You'll be coming to Hawaii and Cancun right in a few right now. If you know what I mean. No disrespect, man. No disrespect. While SGA is trying to come to SGA is 4 wins away from coming and going to the Western Conference Final. Think about that though. So it's like this Clippers team is a mess, man. The Clippers to me need power forwards. They need some power forwards. To me, they need a stretch big, and also they need to get younger, in my opinion.
Man, they got the role players they need, right? Mm-hmm. They got the role players they need. Norman Powell is a great role player to have.
They don't use him, yeah.
Norman Powell is a great role player to have. Right. Terrence Mann is a great role player to have. Ivica Zubac is a great role player to have at the center position. It's your stars.
Mm-hmm.
It's your stars. That is the problem with this team. Your stars.
Mm-hmm.
Kawhi Leonard, Pollution P, and 4PF Harden.
Mm-hmm.
It is your stars. Norman Powell is a champion. Terrence Mann is a great piece. The Clippers have refused to trade him for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
They were doing a great job as an organization before these guys got there.
It's true.
That's what made it an attractive destination for somebody like Kawhi Leonard, for somebody like PG-13. That's what these washed up stars do. They try to clout chase off of young teams that have done it the right way. The Clippers did it the right way, and they let Kawhi Leonard and Paul George clout chase off them and destroy their organization. The same way Kevin Durant did to Brooklyn. The same way Kevin Durant did to Phoenix. Teams that built the right way.
Mm-hmm.
And they went and tried to clout chase off of that and destroyed the organization. And now these guys in the summer, they're going to be trying to do that. They're going to try to go to New York and break that team up and force themselves on that team and destroy the organization. They want to go to OKC and force themselves on that team and destroy the organization. You PG-13, you want to go back to Indiana and force yourself on that team and destroy the organization? Hell no. You reap what you sow. Stay where the hell you at and suffer.
You made your bed, sleep in it.
Stay where the hell you at, suffer. Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, 4PF Harden, stay in the Clipperland and suffer. Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, stay in Phoenix and suffer. Y'all not about to clout chase off of these young NBA teams who've done it the right way and went through the grind, found gems in the draft, built a culture, built chemistry. Y'all not about to clout chase off these young teams and destroy them and then later on ask for a trade and blame the organization. Y'all not about to do that, bro. Y'all not about to do that. PG got an opt-out. I think he got 1 year left on his deal, but he got an opt-out. And he didn't get a contract extension. Same way Ty Lue didn't get a contract extension with 1 year left on his contract. James Harden is the unrestricted free agent.
Yeah.
The Clippers let Kawhi Leonard finesse them out of 2 max contracts, roster control, input on coaching, who the coach is, all this stuff, when he knew he had degenerate knees. He cashed in that 2019 title run, used the leverage to get what he wanted because he knew he was never going to be the same player again. And I've been saying this. That's why he wanted to keep his medical records so private from these teams. Because he knew if the teams knew the truth about his injury, he wouldn't be getting max contracts. Why do you think it was such a big deal about Kawhi Leonard's medical records a few seasons ago? Why do you think people were making a big deal about Kawhi Leonard's medical records? Because he knew if they seen the real medical reports on his knees, nobody, and I mean nobody, would be giving him a max contract. But the Clippers fell for the banana in the tailpipe. He used the Raptors, he used the Lakers as leverage to get everything he wanted and control from the Clippers. And they handed him the keys to the organization. They ran all these ad campaigns, all these billboards out in LA. The crown on the keychain. And in under 60 days from that moment is going to be 5 years, 5 calendar years since that summer. And he finessed 2 max contracts out of the Clippers. Not one NBA Finals appearance. Not one Western Conference Finals appearance with a healthy Kawhi. It's unbelievable, bro. It's unbelievable. And only Lawrence Frank and Steve Ballmer were dumb enough to do it. We're dumb enough to do it. And Doc Rivers begged Kawhi and tried to sell Kawhi on SGA, and Kawhi Leonard was like, I need Paul George. If Paul George ain't coming, I ain't coming. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting, man. Y'all smash that like button and share the video, man.
Please smash the question likes, everyone.
Smash that like button and share the video. And I'm going to keep cooking these dudes all off season long. All off season long. Cooking these dudes. I want to obliterate these guys. I want to make sure everybody is reminded all the time of who these guys are. On who these guys are. We have over 10 years of proof of who these guys are. Over 10 years of proof of who these guys are. They're all fool's gold, Bruno. They're all fool's gold. The three musketeers, they all fool's gold. Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, James Harden, they all the same. They all the same, bro. All the same. And now they can get their sorry butts up out of our building and go to hell to Inglewood and do that trash over there. Take that ish to Inglewood. Where nobody's going to watch your games in that brand new arena. And Steve Ballmer, your business is going to go in the red because you spent all those billions of dollars on a new arena that nobody's going to come to. That nobody's going to come to. You spent all that money on a new arena that nobody's going to come to. And this time next year, because I know Steve Ballmer, you're going to double down on your stupidity. You're going to double down on your stupidity. But come next time this year, you'll be forced to blow it up and rebuild. You'll be forced to blow it up and rebuild. And you would be stupid not to. You'd be stupid not to. You blame Doc Rivers and fire Doc Rivers and hire Ty Lue. Paul George was saying, oh, yeah, it's Doc Rivers' fault. He had me playing like I'm Ray Allen. Doc Rivers told him then, hey, you guys got Ty Lue. Ty Lue learned up under me. He's going to run the same plays. So who's next to blame? And guess what? Doc Rivers was right. Doc Rivers was right. It's an absolute shame. And at no point in time, and this is my extreme problem with them, at no point in time are you going to see these two clowns on the screen take accountability for anything they do.
They should take accountability and responsibility. They should be held accountable and be responsible. And, you know, it's okay to fail. You learn from it and you try to get better next time. Yeah. I don't think PG and the Beard really understand that. I don't think they truly get that.
They do. They do. And this is why they choose to play for teams like the Clippers, because they know they can escape accountability. It's the Clippers at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
They're like the Dallas Cowboys of the NBA. Anything bad that can happen will happen. What does Stephen A. Smith say about the Cowboys? They're a disaster waiting to happen. That's exactly what the Clippers are. A disaster waiting to happen. Logical Raptors fanatic. You're absolutely right. These guys is 35, 34, going on 35, 36. And they putting up performances like this for their entire career. And then this summer, you're gonna see them pounding their chest, talking about they deserve 3-year, 4-year contracts worth $50 million a year. James Harden blaming injuries. Paul George saying he ain't got nothing to prove. These is the dudes that's gonna be out here this summer talking about they deserve 50 million, 60 million, 40 million a year. It's crazy. They shoot 2 for 12, 4 for 16, 5 for 18, 6 for 19. And then they blame Kawhi Leonard injury.
And they make all these crazy hypotheticals. Oh, if we were healthy, we would have won. I'm not doing no hypotheticals. We will never get to know, you know?
It's ridiculous.
It is. It's really sad. It really is. Like, it really is. They had chances in this series. All they had to do against the Mavs was crash the glass, play it slow, run Kyrie off the three-point line, and just attack the middle. And also
have your stars be stars.
Have your stars be stars and shine bright when it mattered the most. Because the playoffs is for men. Regular season's for boys. Playoffs is for men.
That's rebranded. The link is pinned, bro. The link is pinned, bro.
It's sickening that the Beard and PG-13 are escaping accountability and any responsibility for what's happening. Like, nah, there's no. I agree, Philip. There's no excuses for this. Yes, the Mavs deserve credit for their lockdown D. At the same time, Steve Ballmer has a pie in his face right now because you traded 5 first-rounders and 2 pick swaps for PG-13 and Gallo and SGA for PG-13, and then for the Beard, you traded Rocco, Robert Covington, Mook, which is Marcus Morris, Nick Batum, and KJ Martin, a first-rounder, 2 second-rounders, and a pick swap for James Harden just to pretty much watch the prices right after the first round to be a first-round exit? Nah, no way. That's unacceptable. It should have been title or bust, or at least conference final or bust. At least that.
It's crazy, bro.
Very.
It's crazy.
Very.
It's crazy, man. Rebranding. I just dropped the link again, bro. It's crazy, bro.
It is very unbelievable. Very, very unbelievable. And and people who are ripping apart Ty Lue and Zubac, and come on, it's disgusting. Why are we ripping apart Ty Lue and Zubac? Like, Zubac was barely getting the ball at times. Like, what games are people watching? Like, Zoo was getting the ball in the first quarter, and then after that, Harden and PG-13 stopped. And then Ty Lue's doing the best he can. It's just that when you have Russ at times playing out of control, PG and Harden not, playing up to snuff, it's hard as a coach. I don't understand.
It's crazy. Rebranded, what up, bro?
Swoopy Brandon.
Hey,
unmute yourself, bro.
Y'all can hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Salute to the panel. Salute to the chat, man. Get the likes up, please. Yeah, man. Subscribe also. Yeah, man. I saw this coming, man. Rebranding Damas. That's my new name. I saw this, man. I call this, Moose, I like away games, man. So
come on.
I love, I'm not safe at home. I don't feel safe at, home games. I'm more comfortable on the road. I told those guys over there, man, at the Pull Up Podcast, to be specific. I went in there, went 20v1 and told niggas, hey, listen, before the playoffs started, before even the matchup was really locked in, we were just going off projections. And I'm like, yo, Mavs in 6.
Come on. We said this like, 2-3 weeks before this series was announced.
Mavs in 6. And I told them why. And I gave them names. I'm like, I'm telling them about the depth. I'm telling them about, the new acquisitions that we had after the trade. They laughed at me. Right now, our bigs didn't have the best series, right? But they did enough, right? And sometimes that's all you can ask for. Yo, just do enough. We're not asking Gafford to be Shaquille O'Neal. We're not asking him to be Hakeem. Nothing, right? Luka has to play better next series for sure. Has to shoot better.
Mm-hmm.
Kyrie Irving was a dog on defense. He
Mm-hmm.
closed the games.
Talk about it.
It was
Um,
awesome.
Derrick Jones Jr.
Facts.
That perimeter defense he was playing, I'm proud of that brother.
Derrick Jones is
Um,
great. Mm-hmm.
Josh Green, he's a hustler. I mean, man, I don't less minutes for him, please. Next series.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
not
bro.
good.
It's listen. The Clippers. This is what they want to play both ends of it, right? And I was just over there to pull up, hearing them. They talking about. I mean, we were without our best player, but when I was saying, hey, listen, when Kawhi Leonard comes back, he's gonna throw y'all chemistry off because now y'all
You
have to get
did say
him.
that. You did say
Bro, I
He
that.
told him,
did.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
you did. I heard you say that too, man.
I'm like, listen, he's gonna throw y'all shit off because y'all are already building chemistry and momentum right now. They are
Right.
gonna
Mm-hmm.
try to force him back into the lineup. He's gonna take away key minutes that could be going to other players. He's gonna take away key shots that could be going to other players. Them niggas laughed at me. They said, "Oh, I mean, well, we got 4 Hall of Famers." So remember, y'all had 4 Hall of Famers. Don't try to throw this. Oh, well, we didn't have Kawhi, because guess what? Even without Kawhi, y'all still had 3 Hall of Famers.
That's the same excuse James Harden used last night. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, no, like it's foolish. At the end of the day, if you're the better team, you got to be the better team. They told us that they trust Paul George and James Harden more than they did Luka and Kyrie, and they laughed at me when I said, "Nah, I trust those guys. I trust my guys." Now niggas are, and then you're not gonna try to blame Ty Lue, right? Like at the end of the day, the things that y'all lacked out on that court, Ty Lue can't teach you. Ty Lue
Come
can't teach
on.
you how to give effort. He can't teach you how
Exactly.
to
Facts,
have
bro.
heart. You either have heart or you don't.
Come
Ty
on.
Lue is a
Remember
championship.
2 months ago, 3 months ago, bro,
Hmm.
when he called this team soft and James Harden was storming out of the locker room.
Hmm.
We talked about
Mm.
this like,
But hold
bro,
on, but
he ain't
listen,
just calling them soft for no reason.
but Moose, this is the thing though. Ty Lue, you're right. He called it out. So at the end of the day, he even held his star players accountable early on in the season, where he told them, "Hey, listen, guys, we're gonna need y'all for the playoffs. We're
Mm.
gonna need y'all to have these minutes this year. We're gonna need y'all. We're gonna need to build this thing up. It's not his fault that one player can't stay healthy, and I'm never gonna celebrate a nigga getting hurt. Because I was over there telling them, yo, it really don't hit the same if Kawhi out, if he not on the court, right? Like when we smoke y'all fucking boots. He was up there for 2, and we smoked they fucking boots.
Come on.
But just to sit here and act like now is all on Ty Lue, he's a championship winning coach.
Come
So my
on.
thing is, if we could celebrate Kawhi Leonard for his championship that he won with another team in 2019, why the fuck can't we celebrate Ty Lue who won a championship with another team?
Mm-hmm.
He brings a championship
Mm-hmm.
caliber mindset to that team. It's
He
not his fault
does.
that these players do not have
Yes.
heart. Salute to Russell Westbrook, because he was one of the only niggas that showed heart. He wasn't
Come on.
effective on the offensive end and probably not even the defensive end. But what he did was he showed heart. He put up a fight. He tried to set the tone for the rest of the team. They just didn't follow suit.
You remember? And
Right.
that's exactly what
Facts.
that
Future.
ejection was about. We talked
Yeah,
about that
bro, that's it.
ejection. That was to his team and trying to wake their ass up and say,
Yep,
we got to be the tougher team.
yep. But now they over there. They're over there saying that, oh, Kyrie carried Luca, and okay, cool. Let's say I want to go with that narrative. Kyrie carried Luca, but he carried him past those bum ass Clippers. How about
Sure
that, nigga?
did.
Now y'all are at home. I'm about to go get a haircut today. I'm gonna give me a nice fucking haircut, because if I could trust
There you
any
go.
Clippers, it's gonna be the Clippers of my barber, not the Clippers
Facts.
of LA. You fucking
Uh,
Yeah.
bums. It's Cancun on 3.
uh.
They told us. Hold on.
Talk about it.
They told us when we came for game 5 in LA, they said Dallas to Cancun. And they foreshadowed their future. Because guess what? You niggas get to leave from Dallas to Cancun now. You ain't gotta go back home because you don't have a home now.
Facts.
We
You
Facts.
evicted
don't
you
have a
niggas.
home.
You out the
They
Facts.
crib, bro.
basement. They basement boys, bruh.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, they fool's gold rebranding. And I've been
Rebranding.
telling these guys, bro,
Cancun
these
on 3.
two guys have been doing this their entire career. And I spoke
Yeah.
about this earlier, right? Paul George. Paul George fooled everybody with that 2013 series against the Miami Heat and LeBron James, right?
Mm.
But what people fail to mention is in games 3 and 4, he scored 12 and 13 points. In a pivotal game 7 with a chance to go to the chip, a trip to the chip on the line,
Mm.
he scored 7 points. James
Mm.
Harden has 13 games in his playoff career where he has shot below 20%.
But Moose, listen. So shout out to Edvar in the comments. He said it. He said what I said. Zubac was the more consistent player in this series.
Come
Oh,
Yeah,
by
on.
this is
far.
not the big name. He's not the big name. He wasn't getting all the shots. But at the end of the day, James Harden was the best player this series for the Clippers. Zubac right behind him in two, and Paul George behind him in three. But at the end of the day, I sat here and told you niggas, and what you casual ass basketball fans are going to have to realize sooner or later, it's not about the name on your jersey, it's about the dog in your heart. And them
Come
niggas
on.
didn't have it. I don't want to I don't want to talk about because we got Harden and Paul George, we got Hall of Famers that have done nothing. They have done nothing. And
Come
now
on.
niggas want to be humble. I don't want the humility from them niggas. I want the same energy that y'all were giving after game one. I want the same energy y'all were giving after y'all beat us twice this series. I want the same energy that niggas were giving before the series kicked off. I don't want to hear this, oh, well, we were wounded. Kawhi's always fucking wounded.
Come
We
on.
stepped on y'all fucking necks. We came into y'all arena. We put our fucking neck on you, and I put your fucking face into the court. And we said, "Hey, nigga, here, take that, nigga, take a 30 ball, pussy." That's what we did. That's what we did. Listen, we don't want to hear none of that tough shit from the Clippers. Because listen, Moose, shout out to the Lakers. The Clippers signed Kawhi Leonard, and guess what happened? He did a fucking commercial for Reebok with the little crown on his little keychain
Yeah,
saying
New
that he the
Balance.
king.
Yeah.
Had Pat Beverly running up on Curry talking about, yeah, we got it for the next 5 years. What have y'all done for the next 5 years? You fucking bums. The bum culture. You niggas are used to losing. You fucking losers. You don't know how to win. You know how to lose. You're the only winning you do is being number one at losing. You niggas are fucking bozos. You're bums. I swear to God, niggas are gonna have to block me. I done got Showtime on that. Showtime done already blocked me. BJ gotta block me. Only reason Mookie not gonna have to block me because Mookie been realistic this whole entire series. But Dreamers Pro gonna have to block me. It's gonna be a few niggas that's gotta block me, dog. I got a hit list, and I'm coming through on panels, on away games. I'm punching crowd members. I'm punching refs in the face. I'm gonna slap your coach. I'm gonna go over there and choke the announcer
Hey,
out.
hey,
I'm gonna put that nigga in
rebranding.
the crip lacrosse face. But go ahead, good brother.
Hey, rebranding. You deserve it, bro. I remember when you was on that Pod Trash's channel, and they were trying to cook you by yourself.
And they did,
Thank
and
you.
they cooked them. They cooked, bro.
You too. Thank you.
It's so crazy. They cooked themselves. And the
Yeah,
point
they cooked
was,
themselves.
the
I
point was because
remember.
they tried to hold James Harden accountable for scoring 21 points, and I'm like, well, why would y'all hold him accountable when he outscored Paul George and Kawhi Leonard combined? Maybe if they would have given you 15 points each, maybe you could have at least won. Them fucking
bro,
Crazy.
idiots over
bro,
there.
they sat up
Thomas
there.
O
They
niggas.
sat up there and lied and said that Kyrie and Luca wasn't gonna do nothing. I remember that night, bro. I remember when you told them that y'all was gonna get the job done, and they were betting on
And
uh
Kyrie look up
Kawhi Leonard and
Kyrie.
James Harden. We got these four. What is
Yup.
Kyrie gonna do to these four? Yeah,
And what he
we
do?
seen what they did.
And what he do? And
Kyrie was
listen.
cooking in
And let
them
me
And he
fourth quarters,
locked them
boy.
up on D.
Hold on, real quick.
Plus,
Let
Nasty
me
work.
address this real quick. Let me address this because Vegas. I guess you saw what happened over there. Those guys tried to spin a narrative that I was bringing up other YouTubers and shit like that. I never said
Mm,
that. What I
right.
simply said was I said y'all niggas playing border patrol. Y'all not letting people come up on the panel because I seen that they hit Sturdy was trying to come up and Thomas was like, oh nah, because you ain't been here the entire time. I was not addressing nothing, no beef that BJ had with anybody. The thing was, this is the real hit. BJ was upset that I was cooking his fucking team, so he looked for any excuse to get me off that panel. Them niggas don't like me, and I love that, right? Because I
Right.
could say the same shit that a Moss could say, that a young Africa could say, and they get all the leeway. But the moment I say it, that's when niggas' feelings get hurt. You got Thomas over there looking like a 57-year-old Slim Shady. He owe niggas money until and listen, I'm gonna put this out there. Make sure y'all spread the message. Thomas, your money is no good until you pay up. You're no good in these YouTube streets. Big Tone, stop speaking on me. Focus on your fucking team that just got washed. The Celtics cut y'all heat off in five. You niggas are fucking bums. I'm the boogeyman. Showtime, you sensitive as shit. I'm popping my shit to all you niggas. Pull up pod
Rebranded
trash.
on.
You
Listen.
deserve
I'm
it, bro.
talking my shit, bro. Cause listen, niggas talk so much shit to me. Niggas got disrespectful. I kept my composure. I said, hey,
You
listen,
did.
bro. I showed up after we lost. I was like, hey, look, y'all, great fucking game. I gave credit. I sat there. I had to. It was sometimes I had to eat my words and shit. But I showed up, and now these niggas show up in they pussy. They on they menstruals. They're men, so we'll call it a menstrual. You niggas are fucking idiots. Your team trash. What Kendrick Lamar say? I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, the way that you dress. I hate you niggas. Fuck you
Cook
niggas,
them.
man. Cancun
Cook
on 3.
them. Cook them. That's a fact, bro. Hey,
Hold on,
man.
hold on, real quick. Let me land this real quick. My bad, y'all. And
Yeah,
make sure
yeah.
that y'all subscribe to the Pull Up Podcast. Make sure y'all subscribe to Showtime. Make sure y'all subscribe to Big Tone channel because we not no hating ass niggas. I still want them niggas to win, but I'm going to be a boogeyman to them niggas every opportunity I get. And I better not catch you niggas on Ticket Live Stream because Tone, I'm on your fucking neck. I'm gonna snatch your life alert. I'm gonna knock your fucking dentures out. I'm gonna kick your knee replacement. I'm gonna kick over your fucking crutches. I'm gonna lock up your wheelchair. I'm gonna take your fucking Sprinter van. I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna take Hollywood Herm's guitar. I'm gonna crack it over your goddamn head with some logic. I'm gonna tell you niggas that it's Mavs in 6. I said it. I said it. I said it.
He on
Cancun
one,
on 3.
bro.
1, 2, 3. You niggas gotta block me. And well, listen, when you block me, I might create another stream yard, and I might come through on that one, and I might talk a little shit before you kick me again. And if you block that one, guess what? I'm gonna make another one, and I'm gonna come on your shit again. I'm gonna talk shit again. You might have to get a restraining order, because I'm gonna keep getting the motherfucking stream yards, and I'm gonna keep cooking your shit. Mavs in 6.
Hey, rebranding.
Hey,
Tell the people where you gonna
cook
be
it.
at later today, man.
Yeah, FYF 5 p.m. We got the crossover episode 4.
The
Salute,
crossover.
salute to salute to my guys, Young Africa, the Casual, True the
Fact.
King, Sturdy, Hollywood Herm, Maria. And I feel like I'm leaving somebody out, and if I am, I apologize. But first off, let's give credit to Moose Talks Hoops. So crazy that we gotta
Facts,
give
facts,
y'all, because
facts.
y'all channels love too.
Yeah, facts.
Because y'all
Appreciate
boys are
you.
consistent, y'all boys be cooking, y'all boys are fair, and I hope y'all get a good coach. I hope y'all get a Tyloo. Fuck it,
My
fuck it,
guy, my guy.
My
fuck it.
God, rebranded,
Rebranded on
man.
one
Nice to
today.
meet you, man.
He on one,
But hold
dog.
on, hold on. Is there anybody else on the panel? Because I hate coming on
Yeah,
panels and
G,
I don't.
G,
Yeah,
G Money,
me.
Yeah,
G
my
Money
man
is
G
in
Yeah,
here.
I'm a
Money
G
Knicks
on.
fan.
Money.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I'm a Knicks fan. Yeah.
Okay, man. Salute to y'all brothers. I'm rebranded, dog. I don't like because y'all know we can't see who on the panel. But salute to y'all
Nice to meet
guys,
you.
man. Nice meeting
Salute to
y'all,
you, dude.
brothers. Yeah, man. So I mean, what y'all think, man? I want to hear y'all guys talk. Make sure y'all like get the
Man,
likes up.
they cook rebranding. We told these dudes on the other stream that the Mavs were gonna win in 6, man. I've been told them this, man. They don't want to listen. I just don't trust Harden, man. Whatever team Harden's on in the playoffs, I know to stay away from, bro. I know what he does. He'll show you his hand a couple games here, but then when it come down to it, he ain't gonna get the job done, bro. And I mean, all those guys fools go. To be honest, bro, man, they cook, man. I don't know what they're gonna do from now on. To be honest, but that's just my take on it, man. That's just how I feel.
How do y'all? So let me ask y'all a question.
What's up?
Because let's talk ball for a little minute. So with the Clippers, how can they get out of this mess that they're in, right? Because now y'all don't have any draft stock for real.
Yeah.
James Harden is a free agent, I believe. Paul George is also a free agent. You got Kawhi Leonard, who's injury prone for what, 4 more years now?
Yes, sir.
So
He finessed them. He finessed.
right, and Tyloo, hopefully they don't fire that guy because it's a championship coach. But if they do, so now we're talking about a rebuild possibly. How do they go about this? How do they go about becoming successful again, going into a new arena at that? So you're
They
gonna need to
stuck
put
like
ass in the
Chuck, bro.
seats.
They gotta get younger. The club's gotta
They're
get some
stuck
young
like
blood in
Chuck,
there.
bro.
They gotta get some young blood in there, man.
Do you
They're
think they could
stuck
Club's,
like
trade?
Chuck.
Do you think they could trade? See,
Re
Kawhi stock's not what it
rebranding,
was though. Go ahead.
rebranding. They got to dismantle that whole team, bro. They need to get their asses back. It's gonna take them a few years, but they got to do that. If I was the owner, I'll let go all the motherfuckers. They all can go. That's a fact, bro.
Yeah, man,
No,
they locked in.
for real, bro. Like you got to think about it. Where can they go? Where can they go? Where can they go? You gonna give James Harden 50, 60 million when he's shown who he is his entire playoff career? There's a reason why Paul George isn't locked up yet. There's a reason why Paul George ain't get a contract extension. And on game 5, game 6, you're going to go 4 for 16, 5 for 18, 6 for 19, whatever it was. There's a reason. Now, somebody is going to take Paul George. But then again, you're not going to get any assets back unless you have them opt in or you do a new deal and trade them. You know what I mean? James Harden with his champagne belly going to be running around here talking about he wants $40-50 million a year for 3 seasons. What has he done to show that? I talked about it earlier. He got 13 games in his playoff career where he shot below 20%. He got over 20 games in his playoff career where he's in between 20 and 30%. You feel me? What do you do? What do you do? You put all this money into a new arena. These guys is 35, 34. What do? You stuck like Chuck. You just like the Phoenix Suns. You stuck like Chuck.
Hey, look, hey Moose, let me listen to this right here, because I want to rub it in their fucking face. This is what, because I remember when they signed Paul George and Kawhi, because remember Kawhi made the Lakers feel like he was gonna sign to them, and they played the waiting game, and all the free agents
used them for
signed where they
leverage.
were. Yeah, pretty much. So then the breaking news came across, and Stephen A. Smith and everybody said, "Oh my God, it's over. It's over." This is what the Clippers gave up to get playoff podcast P, if you'd like.
SGA, Yall, and 5 first-round picks.
Bro, listen, they gave up Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Danilo Gallinari, the Miami Heat's 2021 unprotected first rounder, which ended up turned into Trey Mann. Wait, okay, at number 18. Okay. They gave up the Clippers 2022. They gave up their 2022 unprotected first round. They gave up the rights to their 2023 first round swap with the Clipper. Okay, Clippers 2024 unprotected first rounder. Heat's 2025 protected first rounder. Rights to the 2025 first round swap. And they gave up the 2026 unprotected first rounder. So look at how much they gave up to get one player. And guess what? Now he's gonna walk
for free.
And look at Shai Gill now.
We
about to go meet them, and I'm gonna say this: Mavs in 7. That's gonna be a tough ass series, but I trust us. I'm not gonna disrespect those young guys. It's gonna be Mavs in 7, and it's about to be a dogfight over there.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Doc Rivers told Kawhi Leonard, he's like, SGA is gonna be one of them guys. SGA is gonna be one of them guys. Just wait on it. Kawhi Leonard said, I'm not coming unless Paul George coming. You feel me? You gotta live with your decisions. You gotta lay in that bed. You made it.
Yep.
You made it. You and Uncle Dennis, you know what I mean? Y'all ran up the price. Y'all hid y'all medical records because you knew if teams knew exactly what was going on with his knees, you guys wouldn't have the leverage you guys had ultimately. Remember that whole big deal about his medical records and all this stuff? Like, bro, this guy knew what was up with his body. He knew he wasn't going to last long. He sold out for that 2019 pick because he was going to be a free agent, and he was never, ever going to have the leverage that he had in the summer of 2019. He pinned the Raptors and the Lakers against the Clippers. The Clippers were following him that entire 2019 season. That's why they got hit with tampering as well. All that stuff was going on. The Raptors didn't press the issue with the tampering stuff, and he ended up on the Clippers. Him and Uncle Dennis finessed their way, got control of the organization, got control of roster decisions before he even signed on the dotted line, got Paul George there. Bro, you got to lay in the bed that you made. You got to lay in the bed that you made. Flat out.
Yep.
You responsible just like Lawrence Frank is responsible, just like Steve Ballmer, just like Paul George. And then you guys are so idiotic. You guys are so stupid. You double down on all those mistakes by making the biggest mistake of them all by going out there and getting James Harden, who was whining and crying at home because he didn't get something that was promised to him, but he's not crying and whining about not showing up in that Boston series last season. He did the famous James Harden bait and switch with what was it, game 1 and game 4 against the Celtics, and then game 5 and game 6 and game 7 you see the real James Harden. It never fails. Same with Paul George. It never fails. The Clippers and James Harden are a match made in heaven. I said it when the trade went down. They both have the same personality and same characteristics. A bunch of goals they ain't never reached and a bunch of expectations that they ain't never met. It's perfect. And everything played out exactly how it was supposed to. I told these guys Kawhi's not going to be there for the playoffs. They didn't believe me. I told these guys James Harden and Paul George are fool's gold. They didn't believe me. Well, you got to live with, you know what I mean? You got to live with your decisions. And I'm going to keep saying it. You know what I mean? A great man once said, they thought Noah was a fool till the flood came. You got to start believing your eyes. These guys are exactly who we thought they were. Use the eye test. Watch all their games. Watch all their games when you counting on them to come through. And they're going to show you who they are every time. And now you got James Harden blaming Kawhi's injury. You got Paul George talking about he has nothing to prove. It's ridiculous. And these same guys that's going to be out here this summer thinking everybody forgot and demanding $50 and $60 million contracts per season on a long-term basis in their mid-30s. What's going to change? What's going to change? Like, I'm so glad. Like, I'm sick of talking about these dudes. I'm sick of telling people what's going to happen. Like, I'm glad. Go to Cancun. Go to Baja, Mexico. Go anywhere. Go to Chula Vista, California, for all I care. It's over. Take the L out of Lover. It's over, brother. They stuck like Chuck. And now that the Lakers want Ty Lue, now that Darvin Ham is fired, now you talking about a contract extension with Ty Lue. How the hell do you let Ty Lue, a championship coach, knowing you put a bunch of softies together, how you allow him to go into this season without a contract extension, going into the final year of his deal? And now you want to play nice with Ty Lue? Now you want, if I'm Ty Lue and you want me to coach these Clippers, I need $19-20 million a year. I need to be the highest paid coach in the NBA if you want me to coach these jokers. Because you had the chance to give me a contract extension and you disrespected me. And if I'm Ty Lue, I got all the leverage in the world with the Clippers because I know the Lakers are damn near on their hands and knees begging for me. Flat out, man. Flat out, man. And we're going to put the final nail in the coffin of these Clippers. Toenail clippers. That's what they are. They're some old, rusty toenail clippers. Old, rusty toenail clippers. And they could change the name on the front of the jersey. They could bounce around. But as long as there's Harden on the back of a jersey, as long as there's George on the back of a jersey, you can expect a 4 for 16, 2 for 12, 3 for 15, 5 for 18 game when you need them the most, man. We just passed 2 hours here, man. Shout out to everybody that slid through and came and rocked out with your boy. I appreciate it. Like I always say, you could be anywhere in the world, but you here with me. I appreciate it, rocking it out with me while we put the final nail in the coffin of these rusty toenail clippers. I hope y'all smash that like button and share the video. If you was new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know it's a lot of things in this world that cost, but hitting the like button ain't one of them. I got the membership badges in the description Hit that link to become a member of the family. Also, the Cash App is on the screen. The link is in the description if you want to donate to the channel. Shout out to everybody that watched the stream, liked the stream, commented in the chat. Everybody, man. Everybody, whoever shared the video, I appreciate you guys, man. We're going to be back a little bit later on, man. We're going to talk about this Ty Lue contract situation. Ty Lue to the Lakers, Ty Lue and the Clippers, man. G Money, shout out to you for coming on the panel. Shout out to my brother, So Crazy TV. Make sure you subscribe to the Last Laugh podcast. Make sure you subscribe to So Crazy TV's channel. Make sure you subscribe to my family at FYF Sports Debate. Make sure you tune in today, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. I believe the Crossover podcast. You're going to hear Rebrandon cooking on there as well. Shout out to Rebrandon. Man, salute to everybody, man. Salute to everybody, man. I love y'all. I rock with y'all because y'all rock with me, man. We about to get up out of here for now, man. Make sure you guys have the notifications turned on because we coming back and we going to be cooking. The grease is boiling. The grease is boiling, man. We about to get up out of here, man. Peace and love, family.
Peace and love. Stay safe. Peace and love.
Once again, you already know it's your boy Moose Talk Soups. Like I always say, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know. It's a lot of things in this world